Yay, Shalom. All praise be to Yahweh Bashim Yahushai. Bahashem Rakah Kodash. Double honors to our apostles, a great millstone, that rule honor and diligence on the street brothers out there preaching the truth on the four corners to wake up the elect. Peace and blessing be to the elect and their families. And we hope that the Lord deliver us in these evil times that we're living in, and that we remain. This is just a quick testimony. Hey, be on your P's, man. Me and a couple of the young lions from the Indianapolis camp. The GMS Indianapolis camp. And by the way, if you will, subscribe to this page, Baba Kashah. You can either type it in, or I'll leave a link to this video in the description box. But we just did this lesson that you see on the top, humility, and it was a pretty good lesson. I would recommend that you go and check it out. We was heavy in the spirit on this lesson, talking about humility. And it was one of those lessons when you get done, and brothers like, man, the spirit was moving, the spirit was flowing. Hey, brothers was, all of y'all brothers was making beautiful points, and it was one of those lessons you can take something from it. You can always take something from a lesson that's about humility. Because that's one thing that can easily lack in its truth. That's one thing that you can overstep, you can overlook. If you're not on your P's. But hey, we did this lesson, and we had, it's a restaurant, catchy title restaurant just opened up out here called Hot Lamb. And Jake and the Truth, when we hear lamb, we like, oh shit, we gotta go see what's up. So we pulled up to this restaurant, which we made our orders on the phone, we was still finishing up the lesson. We sat there for about 10 minutes, and we was dealing with humility, and we get done with this lesson, and we all walk in the grocery store. I mean, Salaki, not grocery store. Just went shopping recently, so I don't know why I said that. But we went into this restaurant, and Jake owned, and one of the brothers made a statement. He said, I asked the guy. I said, because I wanted green beans, and I asked the guy, I said, does your green beans have meat in it? And he said, no, it don't have no meat in it. And then one of the other brothers, the brother Kanak, said, oh, thank the Lord, no pork, and it kind of like, when he said that, the guy, kind of like triggered something. He was kind of intrigued, because we all look like young brothers, for a brother to say, oh, thank the Lord, like the way he said it was like sincerely, like, oh man, thank the Lord, no pork, because everywhere you go is fucking pork, man, and when you don't hear it ain't no pork, it's a relief, man. It's like, it's to the point where it's a relief, like, oh man, really? But so he went ahead and then the guy, I guess that piqued his interest in us, and we was talking back and forth, and then the guy, he kind of inquired, hey, what are y'all what y'all Hebrews, and we was like, yeah, we Israelites, and he was like, man, he ain't no God coming from heaven to save no niggas, man. Niggas better save theyself. What's wrong with y'all, man? Is y'all crazy? And he went on like a tirade, and the brother even came from behind the counter and was, man, hey man, let's stop teaching our people that shit, man. Stop teaching our people that shit. And the cold thing about it was, we was all cool. You know, we was all like, okay, brother, all right, yeah, all right, brother. You know, that's kind of, and we was all trying to reason with him. You know, like, brother, hey, everybody believe in something. Hey, we have a right to believe what we want to believe. You believe in what you believe, right? And this and that and blase, blase, and we was being cool about it, man. Back in the day, man, we'd been to curse this dude out, man. Like, what the fuck is wrong with you, man? We came here to order food. We ain't came here to argue with your ass. But we was all cool, through the spirit, because, man, this truth is about levels, man. Like Apostle Hart said, man, there's levels to this thing, man. You grow in and out of stages in your walk in the faith, man. But I noticed that a lot of the young lions, because I'm with some younger brothers, man. I'm talking about brothers that are, they quick to slice you up with the scriptures. I'm with these three brothers, man, and everybody was in the same spirit. Everybody was calm and cool and collective, and like, yeah, this and that, and we was like, yeah, well, we still gonna do business with you, bro, and we was being peaceful about the whole situation. Hadn't forgot that we had just did a lesson on humility. I had forgot completely, because this dude was going, so much on a tangent. I'm watching him like, man, what kind of demon is he gonna be? I gotta watch Jake, But we dealt with him cool. We dealt with him in the spirit. We was like, yeah, well, brother, hey, man, you sell land, we gonna be here. We still gonna support your business. Hey, you still our people. We, and this and that. And we was like, the spirit was on us to like deal with him cool. And he was trying so hard to get a reaction out of us. He was trying so hard to get a reaction out of us. And we thwarted all of his attempts to the point where he was like, I'm just a nigga yelling at some cool brothers. It was a cut. It was a cut to him, man, because we didn't react to like he wanted us to. And it kind of like, we kind of saw like him like, man, well, and then he asked us a couple questions and we answered his questions. Hey, where did Hebrew come from? And, we answered his questions, that he is asking, but we answered them cool. And then he scoffed the questions, and then we were still cool. Because at this point, man, hey, if you don't believe, man, I'm not trying to persuade you to do shit. I don't give a damn. You can do what the fuck you want to do. That's my temperament about it. You got still some brothers that still, that still, want to wrestle with Jake, man. I'm at the stage where shit, I won't have to say shit to you at all about nothing. I'll act like I forgot what I was talking about. I'll change the whole subject. But we didn't realize that we just did a lesson about faith, and the spirit was testing us, man. We just did a lesson about you're bigging yourself up and staying cool in the spirit, and not allowing yourself to get puffed up, and being humble, and being and having a high level of tolerance and all of that. And and I forgot when we was in the car, we forgot and then it was like the spirit was like, I was like, oh, it hit me like, oh shit. I said, brother, we just did a lesson about being humble, and we dealt with this whole situation humble. And I said the Lord was testing us, man. And by us being humble and staying humble, the brother kind of like chilled out, like, damn, like, he said, man, y'all gotta excuse me. I just don't like niggas that don't know what the hell they talking about. So evidently he had ran into some Israelites, before that didn't know, because I just seen some IUIC and this ISUBK down here, so I don't know who he ran into. I'm not saying it was them. I don't know who it was he ran into, but I know it's other Israelite groups down here, But he's like, man, he said, man, you know, these guys, man, they be all rah, you know what I'm saying? And he said, man, like, you know, he's like, man, I just don't like no ignorant niggas. You know? So he was kind of like testing us to see if we was going to fuss back and forth with him. And we stayed cool. He was like, man, and at the end of the conversation, you know, everything turned out to be, like everything was cool. You know? And I'm just saying that to say this, man. Hey, you got to be on your P's and on your Q's, man, because you never know when the Lord gonna test you. You never know when the Lord gonna test you, man. We had just did that lesson. We got into that conversation. We forgot about the lesson until we got back in the car. I was like, man, we was just talking about being humble. And you know, through us being humble and dealing with that situation calmly, you know, he had no choice but to conform to what we was doing. And be cool, like, man, you know, a lot of ignorant niggas come in here, you know. And then when he explained himself, you know, I kind of understood, like, yeah, there's a lot of ignorant niggas. Yeah, of course. You know? But, you know, I'm just saying that to say, man, you know, hey, be on your P's, because we speaking these things, man, but we got to be living them too, man. And the Lord, that test came right after we got done. That test came like, yeah, okay, well, let me test your level of humility, since y'all talking about humility. You know? And through the Spirit of the Lord, we passed the test, man. You know, and by us being that way, you know, we might have gained a brother. You know, who knows if this man go home and repent, like, damn, I shouldn't have did that. Who knows if he's convicted in his spirit? You know, we might not have, more than likely. But then again, who's to say this brother won't say, look, man, won't feel convicted and try to get right with the Lord, man. You know, but I'm just saying that to say, man, look, hey, we got to be about what we speak about, man. We got to be on our shit, man, because, hey, at any given moment, you could say something and the Lord could send a test your way. You could feel the exact thing you said, man. And that's honoring the Lord in word, but not in deed, you know? So we want to honor the Lord in word and deed, you know? So hopefully, this, will help somebody, you know. It was just on my spirit to talk about it because, man, the Lord is so bad. You know, you got the elder brother out there, Elder Ariala out in Dallas, just prophesied a missile attack in Tel Aviv. And then you got the brothers Shaquat out there in Vegas, prophesied right before those diaspora Israelites was gonna be kicked out the land. It's all kind of things coming out. It's all kind of spiritual. It's like the spirit is amplifying, man. It's like the spirit is really amplifying, man. You know? So we got to be on our P's, man. For real, we got to be on our shit because we being tested for everything we say, man. So, hey, we got to be about what we speak about, man. And we got to honor the Lord in word and deed. So, hey, all praise be to Yahweh Bashim, Yahweh Shai Bashim Kakodash. Double honors to the apostles and honors to you brothers out there pushing this truth, man. Shalom.